Hello, and welcome to this tutorial, Introduction to 3D Studio Max 2009. I'm My3D Jack, and I'll take you through the steps of learning to use 3D Studio Max for the first time. This tutorial is perfect if you're a beginner to 3D animation and a beginner to 3D Studio Max. What we'll be doing is going over a multitude of different subjects here and covering different topics regarding and concerning 3D Studio Max. So the first thing we need to do when we work in 3D Studio Max is to know how to work in an organized fashion. Organization is key to completing your projects on time and working as efficiently as possible, and of course, most importantly, with less of a headache as possible. So, in order to do that, we like to keep ourselves organized and keep track of our assets and different elements of our project in a very organized fashion, which makes it a lot easier on us in the end. So, what kind of tools does 3D Studio Max have to help us keep things organized? Well, the main tool is the project folder tool. 3D Studio Max can go ahead and create project folders for you. These project directories can be used for specific projects and will be the main point where everything about your project is housed. Everything from textures and reference images to scene files, exported and imported 3D models and assets, so on and so forth. So let's go ahead and see how we can do that. If we go up to File, we can then find an item here called Set Project Folder. Let's click on that. A new window will pop up, and this new window will allow you to select a folder to use as a project folder destination or directory. We can also create brand new ones. So for example, here in my case, the Browse for Folder window shows me the different folders and different hard drive directories on this computer, on this workstation. And I can see that the current project folder that is set up is this folder located in my C drive called 3ds Max. So if we go ahead and click on that to expand it, this is what we end up with. We can see that the directory 3D Studio or 3ds Max is comprised of many subfolders. There's a folder for downloads, there's a folder for imported objects, there's a folder for render output, even render presets, scene assets, the scene files themselves that we save, the 3ds Max scene files, and so on and so forth. This is actually a very good project folder system that allows you to keep your project completely organized, and this is very good for you to know exactly where to locate specific elements of your project. We can even create brand new folders. So if I wanted to, I can select the C drive here, and I can click on Make New Folder and simply give that folder whatever name I have. So if I was working on a new project, say for a video game, I can call that the Awesome Video Game Project folder, or whatever you want to call it. So you definitely want to take advantage of these project folder systems and directories in order to better organize yourself. In fact, I strongly advise that you don't work in 3 Studio Max without working in project folders or some kind of project directory system to keep your projects and your work organized. It's extremely important, and I can't emphasize that enough. Okay, so that's going to do it for this video. And the next one we'll continue here and keep working with 3D Studio Max, and I'll continue to introduce you to other parts of 3D Studio Max and other ways that we can work in 3D Studio Max.